Welcome back to Mecca 5 Stars YouTubers Drama Edition. So guys, after I did my first video, I must say my first video on CJ So Cool and his baby mamas was based on the first videos that Royalty put out, which was the video of her calling out Nike to go to meet her up to fight, her going to the gate, and then after the fight of her and her mom in the car. Now, I must say before I start off with this video that in my previous video, I mentioned that the kids were not there. They were home. But apparently now that the new video has came out, the video of them fighting, unfortunately her kids were there and they did see the incident, which in fact her oldest daughter became involved, approaching Lexi to fight. I just want to say that this whole incident again was ratchet, and of course it was ghetto, and all while CJ is recovering from getting shot. Now, I did report yesterday that CJ So Cool was back in the hospital due to complications of him getting shot. And while this was going on, his baby mamas was out there arguing back and forth, meeting up to fight. They did fight, and these are just pictures of them in the incident. I'm not going to put the video on because, of course, YouTube might ban it or drop it from my video because it's really not allowed to release a video of them fighting. But I must say, if you, for some reason, want to see the fight, you can go and watch it on Royalty's Instagram and Reels. Now, I must say also that although her mom did say that Lexi did not kick her in the stomach, she kicked her in her hand and knocked out her phone during the time of their fight. That part, you can see where the fight just cut to Royalty mom running after Lexi saying, oh no, like something happened before then, and Royalty mom proceeded to run after her, which Lexi ran into the car. So what I want to say about the fight, guys, it's wrong. And then on top of that, to have your kids there watching the fight, I mean, you know, so many things can happen after this fight that neither Royalty or Royalty didn't take in consideration. For one, Nike don't have her daughter with her. Royalty has her kids with her. So for one, so many things can be called on her. And I don't think she realized. I'm not going to put it out there. And unfortunately, she wasn't thinking that out clearly. But anyway, hopefully she'll just learn not to do this, and no repercussions will come from this action. But the fact that they were out there fighting, and then Jalea gets out the car after her grandma goes after Lexi, and then she goes up to Lexi. I don't see this right at all. First of all, you're not supposed to be raising your kids to want to go out there and see you fighting. And then on top of that, to be out there wanting to fight. I mean, what kind of morals are you teaching your children? I mean, what kind of respect and morals are you teaching your children to have for themselves as well as others? Anyway, guys, you know, to me, this scene was just off. I mean, of course, I'm not going to say everyone might not get in a fight or everyone shouldn't defend themselves. Yes, I believe in defending yourself. I had to defend myself when growing up. I had to defend myself. Fortunately, I had a strong foundation. I still do have a strong foundation. But, you know, yeah, I had to grow up. I grew up in, you know, I'm from New Jersey. I mean, come on. Like, and I'm not from no real nice parts neither. Anyway, the fact that I'm trying to make is, yeah, we have to defend ourselves when in trouble. If trouble tries to find us, yeah, we must. I mean, of course, we're going to have to defend ourselves. But I'm saying to actually go to a fight, to actually bring a fight on, to actually premeditate a fight. I mean, and then to have your children there, and then for Nike to go meet her to fight, and then Lexi to follow. I don't care what people are saying. I don't care what kids out there are making sense of this, that, yeah, they should afford. And yes, Lexi was just there to make sure Nike don't get jumped. What? What part of that is right to you? Lexi shouldn't have been there, period. Second of all, Nike shouldn't have been there, period. And royalty shouldn't have been there, period. Nobody should have been there trying to fight. Nobody should have been there to make sure. And the mother shouldn't have been there. And definitely not them kids. And nobody should have been there to make sure not one person or the other person jump on another person. We're grown women. You're supposed to be grown women out here, not kids. But as I'm looking at it, all I see is kids. I don't see not one grown person. So at this time, I'm just saying, like, this was just wrong and it's ghetto, and the drama does continue between the both of them. And who knows what's going to come out next. But once it come out, guys, I will release it and do commentary on it. But anyway, guys, yeah, that's it. I'm going to make this a real quick, short video. The fight is out between Lexi and Royalty. This is a mess. And yes, the kids absolutely was there. It broke my heart to hear Leon on it broke my heart actually that one of the kids apparently appears to be, because I hear Leon through the camera. So I'm thinking that one of the kids was holding the camera to record the fight. Not even it's enough that they're there, but they're recording the fight too. Unbelievable. I mean, who's gaining anything from this? Like I said in my other video, who is gaining anything from this incident? No one. No one wins from this. The outcome is still CJ is shot. The woman fought. Now Royalty might keep his kids from him. And yes, a lot of people are saying now Royalty might have, CJ So Cool might have to just go ahead to court, do the court thing, and get visitation rights. Because I don't see Royalty letting him see them kids like that no time soon. But I would say to her, let him see them kids, that those are his kids. Just take them to a hotel or something. You don't have to bring them to that home, but meet him in a hotel, park, restaurant, something. Still let him see his kids. Those are his kids. And they clearly love their father. But guys, yeah, that's the commentary for today. I'm sorry. You guys hear my autistic son out in the background. He's out there with the healthcare worker for him. And he's excited to be out there chilling with the healthcare worker. But anyway, guys, yeah, that's my commentary. And as news and as more updates occur or come in, I will be posting. Please make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for my next YouTubers or Celebrity News edition. See you soon.